Today's topic is how to design a low-cost small cafe. We are talking about creative and affordable ideas. Designing a small cafe on a budget doesn't mean sacrificing style or functionality. With smart choices and a bit of creativity, you can create a space that's both inviting and memorable. Hi everyone, welcome to the Design SK Studio, where you can learn about design tutorials for better living. Please support this channel, subscribe, like and share. Thank you. Let's dive into some low-cost design ideas and explore why these aspects matter, helping you design with confidence and flair. 1. Minimalist and Clean Setup. A minimalist approach can make your small cafe feel open, organized and welcoming. Here are the reasons why minimalist and clean setup matters. Minimalist and clean setup will enhance space because they are focusing on essential furniture, prevents overcrowding and makes the area feel larger. Minimalist and clean setup also promote efficiency. It is because clean lines and uncluttered layouts improve workflow and customer experience. And lastly, minimalist and clean setup create versatility because neutral furniture and simple shelving can easily adapt to new trends or seasonal decorations. Here are the design pro tips. In designing a minimalist and clean setup space, you need to focus on essential furniture pieces. Avoid overcrowding the space with unnecessary items. If possible, use open shelving to display mugs, plants, or small decor items that add character without cluttering. And most importantly, stick to furniture with clean lines and neutral colors to maintain a fresh, modern look. 2. Statement decor pieces. When you are designing a low-cost small cafe design ideas, incorporate standout items to give your cafe a unique personality and spark conversations, like bright and bold color chairs. Here are the reasons. Statement decor pieces will attract attention. For example, a bold piece of artwork or a quirky vintage find can become a focal point. Statement decor pieces also will encourage repeat visits by rotating statement decor pieces from time to time to keep the space dynamic and exciting for returning customers. Here are the design pro tips for statement decor pieces. Hunt for treasures at thrift stores, flea markets, or online marketplaces. Think beyond traditional deco, such as menu on a mirror or a colorful rug can make a big impact. And finally, rotate statement decor pieces periodically to keep the decor dynamic and exciting for regular customers. 3. The use of natural light. Using natural light means maximize sunlight to create a bright, inviting atmosphere. Here are the reasons. Natural light saves money because natural light reduces the need for artificial lighting during the day. Natural light improves ambience because sun-lighted spaces feel more open, cheerful and energizing. And these are the design pro tips. Keep windows clean and unobstructed. Use light, airy curtains or blinds that allow sunlight to stream in. Place mirrors opposite windows to reflect light throughout the space. 4. DIY projects. Adding a personal touch with DIY elements is a fun and budget-friendly way to enhance your cafe. Here are the reasons. DIY projects will reduce costs, for example, upcycled furniture and creating simple DIY decor on wall will save money while adding unique flair. DIY projects also build personality. For example, handmade macrame can tell a story and make the space feel authentic. The design pro tips here are: repaint old chairs or tables for a fresh look. Create hand-lettered menu boards or signs with chalkboards. Design wall art with stencils and paint to add a creative touch. 5. Color scheme. Choose a cohesive and inviting color palette to set the tone for your cafe. Here are why color scheme matters. Color scheme creates mood. For example, warm tones make a space cozy, while light colors can make it feel open. Color scheme provides cohesion. For example, a consistent palette ties the design elements together seamlessly. I can give you the design pro tips as follows. Stick to earthy tones, soft pastels, or rich jewel hues for warmth. Use pops of accent colors sparingly through cushions, art, or table decor. 6 textures. Mixing textures will add depth and visual interest to your cafe design. Here are the reasons. Textures create coziness. For example, layers of textures like stone wall, wood, fabric, and metal make the space feel inviting. Texture will also add visual variety. For example, textured wall prevents the space from looking flat or overly uniform. Here are the design pro tips that you can use. Combine wooden tables with metal chairs and fabric cushions. Use tablecloths to add softness and warmth. Incorporate textured wall coverings like exposed brick or wood paneling. 7. Lighting. Lighting can make or break the atmosphere of your cafe. Here are why it matters. Lighting can set the mood. For example, warm, ambient lighting creates a cozy vibe, while bright task lighting enhances functionality. Lighting can act as decor, for example. Stylish light fixtures double as design elements. Here are the design pro tips. Layer your lighting with a mix of pendant lights, floor lamps, and candles. Use fairy lights or lanterns for a magical evening ambiance. Install dimmers to adjust the lighting based on time of day or mood. 8. Local and upcycled materials. Using sustainable materials is cost-effective and eco-friendly. Here are the reasons why it matters. Local and upcycled materials will support the community because sourcing materials locally strengthens ties with nearby suppliers and artisans. Local and upcycled materials will promote sustainability. For example, upcycled furniture and reclaimed materials reduce waste and add character. Here are the design pro tips. Use reclaimed wood for tables, shelves, or countertops. Repurpose pallets into rustic display units or furniture. Collaborate with local artists to display and sell their work. 9. Outdoor inspiration. Bring elements of nature into your cafe for a refreshing vibe. Here are the reasons. Outdoor inspiration will boost ambience, for example. Plants and natural accents make spaces feel alive and welcoming. Outdoor inspiration will also improve air quality. For example, indoor greenery has health benefits for customers and staff. Here are the design pro tips. Add potted plants, hanging baskets, or a small living wall. Use natural decor like plotted plants or hanging plants baskets to get the outdoor-indoor decor. If possible, create an outdoor seating area with comfortable furniture and shade. 10. Typography. Typography is a simple yet impactful design element. Here are the reasons why it matters. Typography enhances branding. For example, consistent fonts and styles reinforce your cafe's identity. Typography and signage also engage customers. For example, playful or inspirational quotes catch attention and add personality. The design pro tips here are: use chalkboards or whiteboards for menus and specials. Design custom signs featuring your logo and branding. Experiment with different fonts and sizes for a layered, interesting look. So, you have it. Now it comes to the final thoughts. Designing a low-cost small cafe is all about creativity and resourcefulness. By focusing on thoughtful details like natural light, textures, and DIY projects, you can create a space that's both stylish and memorable without breaking the bank. Remember, it's the unique touches and warm ambience that keep customers coming back. So roll up your sleeves, start planning, and bring your dream cafe to life. Thank you for watching. Please support this channel, Design SK Studio channel, where you can learn about design tutorials for better living by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Don't forget to click your notification bell so you won't miss other educational presentations. Thank you.